A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Many of the Jews had come to Mary and had seen what Jesus had done, begun to believe in him. But some of them went to the Pharisees and told them what Jesus had done. So the chief priests and the Pharisees convened the Sanhedrin and said, "What are we going to do? This man is performing many signs. If we leave him alone, all will believe in him. And the Romans will come and take away both our land and our nation." But one of them, Caiaphas, who was high priest that year, said to them, "You know nothing, nor do you consider that it is better for you that one man should die instead of the people, so that the whole nation may not perish." He did not say this on his own, but since he was high priest for that year, he prophesied that Jesus was going to die for the nation, and not only for the nation, but also to gather into one the dispersed children of God. So from that day on, they planned to kill him. So Jesus no longer walked about in public among the Jews, but he left for the region near the desert to a town called Ephraim, and there he remained with his disciples. Now the Passover of the Jews was near, and many went up from the country to Jerusalem before Passover to purify themselves. They looked for Jesus and said to one another as they were in the temple area, "What do you think? That he will not come to the feast?" The Gospel of the Lord. Kung ano ang word naton subong. Good works kahapon, no? Oo. Subong iya ano abi. Of course, halin gid sa gospel, signs. Kaya naghambal si Jesus sa gospel, hambal nila, "This man is performing many signs." Signs. If we live in alone, all will believe in him because of the signs. So ano ang sign? Context nato nanay sa aton matag adlaw nga pagpangabuhi. So may mga signs, zodiac or astrological signs. Hindi wala, may signs ka mo, no? Ako ya, Scorpio. Oo. So may dalit ako. So Aries, Gemini, etc. So the celestial phenomena relate to the human activity on the principle of as above, so below. So nagapati sila sa sining astrological sign na kung anong kakatabo sa babaw sa mga planets, kung anong imo nga sign, amo man magkatabo sa imo. May epekto ang powers of nature sa imo. Of course, bilang Katoliko, wala kita siniya embrace. Kaya ang aton iya, hindi ang powers ang nature, kundi isang creator ang aton ginasunod. So, clear na ya sa aton. Pero at least, wala naton kung ano ng mga signs. Kagbalan ko, una nyo nga ginabasa, kung may newspaper, kamo horoscope, di ba la Rizelia? Oh. Ano subong ang madaog nga number sa sweepstakes. Okay. Anyway, may have medical signs. So, characteristics that may be detected during the physical examination of a patient. So, we have body temperature, na ginobra kay inana ni Bonbon, 36.4 ako ya. Ikaw ya, Celia, 36.1 ay, no? Okay. Blood pressure, skin color, medical signs assist a health worker provider to reach an accurate diagnosis. So, kinanglanta ko na signs and symptoms. Of course, signs, objective, symptoms, subjective experience. We have indicative or informative signs. Clouds show the sign of raining soon. Physical evidence left by an animal, so mga footsteps. A sign in the window advertising a room for rent. Room for rent. Ladies only. Okay. Ara sa ano, kag may ara mga signs, helot. Helot bolag. Helot kano bolag. Signs sang pressure cooker ni Dada. Gamuha mo na. Butang balon, grabing pressure. Danger zone. No trespassing. Signs ang drugstore, restaurant, washroom sa aton nga mga aton da. Kay drugstore, washroom, kag restaurant, kag tinidor, kag kutsara. Okay. We have psychological signs. And very interesting. Infidelity signs. Kung gusto ninyo mabalaan ang bana nyo nga hindi na loyal sa inyo, kadto ka mo sa psychologist, tatagaan niya ka sa mga signs. Signs that the person is telling a lie. We use detectives to analyze a person. Okay? Directional signs, traffic signs, no ID, no entry. Hindi ba lara? Kaya na, okay, no mask, no entry. Oh, may ngalan dira. Okay? So may direction. Mathematical sign, positive, negative, addition, division, multiplication. So bombarded kita sa mga signs. Communication signs, sign language, gesture and motion to communicate. Okay? Agnes, diin ang diin ang gunting yang gudo. Mong iya ang baba ya ginay mo yang sign. Okay, ngala si kambal tudo yang baba dito na. Amo na yang sign sa iya. Okay, identity signs like flags, military emblem, uniforms, medals, academic degrees. Of course, we have religious signs, holy water, chrism, cross, religious vestments, religious images, etc. Divine signs, amo na ning sa Bible. So hindi na niya yung mga horoscope kundi divine signs. And according to John, there are 7 signs or miracles done by Jesus in the Gospel of John. Changing water into wine, healing the royal official's son in Capernaum, healing the paralytic at Bethsaida, tong Sabbath day, feeding the 5,000, walking on the water, and healing the man blind from his birth, raising of Lazarus. And the greatest sign is what? A resurrection. That's the greatest sign of the power of God, the resurrection. We have the signs of the times of the second coming. 2 Timothy 3:1-7. Siling na dira, nya may maabot sa pila ka adlaw kag ang tawo amo ni mga signs sa iya second coming kag gin-identify ko diri siling ya because people will be lover of self, lovers of money, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, ungrateful, unholy, unloving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, without love for what is good, traitors, reckless, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, holding to the form of religion but denying its power, led by a variety of passions or lust, always learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So damo-damo na balaan nila, internet, kag pero wala nila nakilala ang deepest truth, which is the knowledge of God. Kaghambal ni sa letter to second letter to Timothy chapter 3, nya maning matabo sa antes mag second coming. Ang tao mangin ungrateful kag magblaspheme sa Dios. That's why don't expect abinyo nagapanaog kita, nagapasaka kita morally, kapanaog kita. Kapasaka kita economically iban gamanggaranon. Pero ang world nagapanaog morally kay ti mga signs of the times. Lastly, my point, the purpose of the sign, to indicate or reveal a hidden or unknown reality. That's why ang sign ni Jesus, mga sacramental signs, mag-indicate sang hidden reality, which is the reality of God. Ang problema mo, kung nagapabilin ka sa sign, kag hindi sa reality. Imagine na ninyo, this way to CR. Kag daw manghihi ka na. Tapos, nagpabilin ka sa sign. Wala ka nagdiretso sa CR. Ano na lang to? Ang marriage is a sign. That's why kung magpabilin ka lang sa marriage mo, abi mo mag-asawa, no, you are a sign of what is hidden. Divine reality. That's why kung ang tao, sa signs lang siya ga-focus, kag hindi sa meaning of the signs, tapos gid siya. Para sa aton, ang marriage is only a sign pointing to a greater reality. Sa mga wala gatuo sa Dios, ang things of this world are things in themselves. They are not signs. Pero sa aton mga signs ina, kaya ang bal ni Jesus, mga sign ina. So, it is our duty to discern what is it and guide our people. Sunod ang signs kuno is to give direction. So, ignoring the signs is a good way to end up at the wrong direction. That's why may mga signs na kita sang COVID nga ni, dapat gina-discern ini. Otherwise, kung hindi ini mabalaan, sa aton mga leaders, hindi ma-discern, kung hindi mag-guidean ng tao, sa wrong direction kita sinitanan padulong. Dagun kita sang tao sa Old Testament, kabalo sila magbasa sa mga signs. Sunod, to remind us of our identity and purpose. Ang mga signs nato nila, identity and purpose. The cross is a Christian sign. So, hindi na decorative. Hindi lang na nga daw aritos, kagano, no? It's a sign of your identity. Serve as a means of communication. Serve as a channel of God's grace. Mga sacraments natin, mga signs ina. Protection, sacraments and sacramentals, mga scapulars. Gamito ninyo, blessed water, blessed soap. Wala na ginagamit gawas ang tao. Mga rosaries. Gadula ilang faith sa sining mga signs. Tanawa yung bag, abi, tanawa may bag mo da, may lipstick ay. Well, may rosary, wala. Okay, joke ko lang okay. Okay. May Bible, may ano dira. So ang kita mismo sa aton bag, wala kita sa mga protection kag ano. Kay supposed to be mga signs in isang God's presence and reminders. Kaya tani na dira sa aton mga altar, sa aton balay. Sa aton balay, wala sang crucifix, pero may pungsoy. May ano na, may glass. Katoliko kita. So, gamiton ta ng mga signs. And signs to confirm our faith. Mga miracles. That's why, ang mga signs naton, signs lang, the point. Jesus is the sign of God the Father because Jesus points us to God the Father. You are the signs of Jesus because He's not around physically. That's why Christians are signs in this world of Jesus. Tika mo, in the name of Christ, kami in the person of Christ. Kung magmisa kami, signs kami. Your life is a sign to your neighbor pointing towards Jesus. This way to Christ. So mga parents, mga teachers, Kristiyanos, signs kita our existence, not simply existence. Sa mga atheists, they simply exist. Sa Kristiyano, no. My existence, your existence is a sign of God's presence. Amen.